Juliana Kanyomozi. Some people call me Judge Juliana, especially in Kenya. But my full name is Juliana Kanyomozi. My stage name is Juliana. I'm Ugandan. Grew up in Uganda. I'm a musician, actress sometimes. I do a lot of things, but yeah, mostly people know me for being a singer.
What about your parents? How did they receive this whole singing, idea? Because you recorded your first album at 20.
Yeah, first song at 20.
Your first song. Uh-huh.
My mom was very protective. My dad was very supportive. Yeah.
So were you a daddy's girl?
At the opposite end. Oh yes, I was daddy's
look at
girl.
you.
I was daddy's favorite. Mom was being mom. Mothers, we tend to be very protective of our children, more than the fathers. Not that they don't love their kids, but mothers are more because of the the connection. So my mom was like, no, you can't be going out there. Oh my God. And then daddy, on the other hand, was like, no, man, this is good. And this is what she loves. She has the voice. Let her go. I was lucky that I had my brother.
Is it the elder or the younger?
Older brother. Oh. So he was sort of like my protection. I would go with him if I had to perform somewhere. And so my dad felt that, no, she's safe. She's got Eddie with her at all times. And he'd always tell me, once you're done performing, you come back straight at home. I'm like, yes. So that's how it started.
You'll tell me about Eddie later on. Yeah. But I'm interested so much to know how you grew up, where you went to school to. Your English is amazing. Where did you go to school to? Yeah.
I changed secondary school a few times, but for the most part, the secondary school that shaped me was called Namasagali College. I went there in senior 2, I believe, because I'd been in senior 2 in a previous school, so I repeated it in that school. And then I was there for the rest of my high school.
I thought you perhaps went to, Britain or somewhere out of the country. Yeah,
No.
Yeah. But that is a compliment.
Thank you. It could be the people I was exposed to, my friends. I had a lot of friends who spoke good English, but even the school we were in, Namasagali, he was British. First of all, he is British. He's not there anymore. So spoken English was important to him.
And talking about home, you remind me that you're still a new mom.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me about Taj and your baby.
You know his name? Oh.
Yeah.
Taj is fine. He's growing very fast.
Yeah.
He's a lovely, lovely boy. Time flies, really does. I had him right in the middle of
COVID baby.
Oh my God, it was
How was
what
that?
An experience.
How was that experience?
It was COVID found me in Canada.
Canada is your third home.
Yes.
Yes.
You could say.
Yeah.
And so, I had Taj there. And then we were stuck there for a year. Yeah, it was quite challenging because, the whole world had locked down. We didn't know what was coming next. My hospital visits, I still remember walking into the hospital and it looked like a ghost house. Yeah. Because, there were no people. It was dead, apart from just the doctors. Because, during COVID, if you remember, there were people who were still allowed to go to hospitals, especially if it was
they were calling
something
them
that couldn't wait.
There's
a name they called them.
There's a name they were calling them.
But I remember me being pregnant, I had to keep going. And it was so scary. There were no patients in the hospital. Even some of the doctors wouldn't come. You would only go if you had a patient to treat.
Yeah. It's an emergency, sort of, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it was quite an experience. I think it taught me how strong I can be in a situation like that, where you don't know what's next. It's never happened to the world. So we're all, I'm sure.
We're all learning.
You're like, what happens next? Does the world lock down forever?
So did you get pregnant when you're still here?
Yes.
Or it caught you in Canada?
No. I'd actually just arrived when COVID started spreading. 2, 3 weeks in, COVID started making news. COVID started spreading. Yeah, I was about 5 months pregnant, 4 or 5 months.
You know, there's something about women, Juliana. Besides you being a singer and a celebrity, you know, there's something about women.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to plan how many babies you want in your head at some point. Yeah. So was Taj a plan for you?
Taj was a baby I wanted to have, and so yes.
Why did you want to have that?
I wanted to be a mother again. Yeah, for those who know my story, I wanted to be a mother again. I wanted to be a mother again so bad. But it took me time to get to that place.
Yeah.
Yes, it took me a good 4 years to get to that place where I could open myself up to the idea of getting pregnant again.
Yeah, I know.
The trauma of loss affected me a lot. But I knew I wanted to be a mother again. And when that time came, and I felt that I was ready.
Let's talk about you. It's been a while and it's been ages since you are publicly in Kenya, if you recall what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah, but perhaps before I get to that, I'm so interested to learn and get to know more about the Kiroga Foundation. Tell me,
Kabugo Foundation?
Yes, the Keron Foundation. Tell me about it.
We started the foundation in 2015, I believe.
Yeah.
It was started in memory of my son, who was called Keron Kabugo. Keron passed away in 2014, and the foundation was an inspiration of something that he was very passionate about, and that was helping children. He was a very kind young man. Of, when I grow up, Mom, I want to help children. I want to give them a home, them toys,
so
and
lovely.
He was very, very big on that. So when he passed, I asked myself, what's the best way to celebrate my son and keep him alive forever? And so we came up with the foundation.
I know you've spoken about that before, but perhaps to me it will be the first time you're talking to me about it and the viewers. But what really happened? How did we lose him?
Keron had asthma from the time he was young. And so he got an attack, just a normal attack, he had so many attacks. We were even used to it. We knew how to treat him. It was the normal stuff, nebulize and all those other things. But this one was different. It was aggressive. And so I got a call from his teacher at school. I said, please come to school. Keron has had an attack. He was playing soccer. He loved soccer. He was a good soccer player. So he was in the field. He was playing soccer. And that's when he got an attack. I remember the day the weather was not good. It was very cold. And so I rushed there, picked him up, and things happened so fast. So we ended up in hospital, and he just got worse. And we moved him to Nairobi, to Aga Khan Hospital, and he didn't make it. It happened so fast. It was like a bad dream, and it didn't make sense at all.
I'm so sorry. That was a little silence for him. Thank you.
The one thing I learned during that time is that nobody can understand your pain unless they've been through it. Like, they cannot get it. So someone will make a comment, and while it's very insensitive, it's also innocent in some way, because they have no idea what they're even saying. I experienced that a lot. It was also interesting to see that people move on very fast. I would sit in my house and I'd look at everyone out there, and the world has moved on.
Yeah.
Everyone has moved on.
Yeah.
And I haven't. That was tough. how is it that everyone has moved on? Yeah, so that was interesting because people kept asking me, when are you coming back on stage? And I'm like, can't they see? Don't they get it?
They can't see you,
You know? But they don't. They couldn't understand because they don't know what I was going through. So that's a challenge when you're going through loss and you're a public figure. You know, you have to separate yourself from that life and first take care of you. And I made that decision. It was tough. And I said, you know what? I'll get back when I'm ready, no matter what.
Aren't you surprised people still, have so much memories? They love you. And I saw you perform. You are bare feet. Girl, you're a diva. Tell me about it.
No,
we're expecting to see you in heels,
I don't take it for granted.
Yeah.
My fans have been with me all these years. I've seen people come and go. So to come back and do a concert without new music out, having been out of the limelight for more than 4 or 5 years, and the venue literally sells out even before the concert, really humbled me. Yeah, it gets me to appreciate really what God has blessed me with. It's not something I take for granted. It's not something you can buy with money. It's just favor.
You're loved.
Thank you.
Ekintu ky'olina oba okivuluga ekimala ne kigwawo olwo n'opapa ne wejjusa nti singa nakifaako bwe nzijjukira ebiseera ebyo amaziga ne ganyunguka wanjoogajoga nnyo nange sirikuddira ze nakwesonyiwa ne mmala n'emmeeme yange neekuta okukwagala yali nsobi ndayira sirikuddira.
I missed being on stage. My God, I really did. And I guess it's partly why I decided to come back with a concert. Apart from wanting to see my fans, in person, I missed it. I missed that. There's something about being on stage and singing for your fans, and just music for me is like therapy. So when I'm on stage performing and when I'm in studio recording, I literally forget all my problems. It's like I'm high on music. Yeah. And it's something I keep telling those who want to, become, do what I do.
Yeah.
Do it because you love it. Because when you do that, it will be so easy. It ceases to be like a job,
There is only one Juliana Kanyomozi. There can't be another.
Of course.
So you're writing your story.
Like there can't be another pastel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about, before you do an autobiography, Juliana, could you be candid and fair to me? And just tell me about Tad and the dad, please.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah,
You are so... No. Here's what I do. And again, this is a lesson I've learned over time. With the time I've been in showbiz and I've learned that you have so much more peace when you selfishly keep certain slices of your life to yourself. As long as, like, for example, I don't feel like I owe the public an explanation about my private life.
No, you don't.
I owe them an explanation if I haven't released an EP in 5 years. I do. So yeah, all I can tell you is I'm in a very happy place right now, and I couldn't be more grateful. And I'm just where I am.
Sing for me one of your best songs.
Oh my God, you're not doing that. Yeah.
My favorite is Sanyu
You didn't put me on the spot like that.
Yes.
What can I sing for you? I love all my songs. I can't say that, I love one particular one more than the other. They're all my babies. But I'll sing Kanyembe, and that's because of the meaning. Kanyembe is a gospel song. It was one of the first songs I did, but it was very deep. because of the meaning behind it. Like I said, it's a gospel song. Kanyimbe nyimuseri nyayo Yesu Mukama wotolize nandibadde ntya nabino byonna Mukama ebinuma bitwale abalabe bange banzijeko olukongolo.
Oh, you're still that vocalist. Now, one final one for this Kenyan who is so crazy about your tune and Bushoke. You remember it?
Yes.
Please do it.
Oh my God, yeah! Oh my God, you just put me on the spot. Okay. I haven't sung it in a while. Usiende mbali nami,
Ibado na kupenda,
usindoke mbali nami,
ibado na kupenda,
usiende mbali nami, usindoke mbali nami,
ibado na. You literally fire me.
You did well.
No.
You did well.
Thank you so much for your time. However, the last bit.
Yes.
Why do you think of doing music in your local dialect?
Yeah.
Because I understand like 95 of your songs.
95%.
Yes. 95% of your music is in Luganda, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why that when you have quite a wide fan base? You know, people are in Swahili, English, and all of that. Why Luganda?
I think it just comes naturally because I'm Ugandan, and I also know that our fans in Uganda are very, very passionate about their language, which is why when I started out, I was doing English, and the reception was lukewarm. And then when I switched to Luganda, it was like magic.
You are there, darling.
Literally. So that's when I knew that, okay, when I'm singing for Ugandans, what they want to hear first is what they connect with the most. But that doesn't mean that my other songs are not successful. Like when I sing Usiende, the crowd still goes wild. When I sing Woman, the crowd sings along. So what that tells you is that music is music, regardless of what language you sing. It's just music.
Today I'm going to get the local insects, grasshoppers, literally. Go buy them, cook them, and eat them. I'll share with you.
This is grasshopper.
You know, it's still walking.
There is no way I could have left Uganda before experiencing one of their delicacies, nsenene. Nsenene are edible grasshoppers which are either boiled or deep fried and ready to eat, usually sold to commuters.
Very nice, and you don't need oil. It is inclusive.
Just onion and salt.
Yes. Yeah. For breakfast. Eat it with the posho.
Yeah, you can eat it with squash, you can eat it with rice, you can eat it with risotto. That is enough. Manange, don't fill the cup. You can't test, you will see.
She will tell you, right? Yeah.
Yes. You sure it is sweet? It's very sweet. You will taste it, you will see.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see you again.